Here's what is going to happen if you get arrested in Connecticut. The police are going to take you into custody, take you down to the police station, and book you. After they book you, they're going to make a bond decision. They can do one of two things. They can either release you outright on what's called a promise to appear or a non-surety bond. In both instances, you won't have to pay anything. You'll just get released, and you won't have to pay anything so long as you just show up for court. The police, on the other hand, can issue what is called a surety bond, where you have to pay something in order to be released. If the bond is $20,000 or less, you can pay 10% and you'll be released. That money remains yours and you will get it back at the end of the case. If the bond is more than $20,000, you're going to have to either pay the whole amount up front, and again, that money remains yours and you will get it back at the end of the case, or you're going to have to pay a bondsman to bond you out. The money you pay a bondsman is the bondsman's fee. You will not get that money back. And you can pay a bondsman to bond you out no matter the amount of the bond, whether it be below $20,000 or above $20,000. If the bond is $500 or less, you're going to pay the bondsman $50. If the bond is between $50 and $5,000, you're going to pay 10% as the bondsman's fee. And if the bond is greater than $5,000, you're going to pay the bondsman 7% plus $150. And that's, again, the bondsman's fee. You do not get it back at the end of the case. But it will get you released that evening. However, if you can't afford to be released, if you can't afford the bond, then you're going to be held by the police until the next available court date, which is called your arraignment. It usually happens the next day if you get arrested on a Sunday through a Thursday. Or it happens on a Monday if you get arrested on Friday or Saturday. What's going to happen at your arraignment is this. The judge is going to make the same decision as the police, whether to release you on a PTA, a non-surety bond, or a surety bond. And the judge is going to have some help. First off, the bail commissioner is going to meet with you and get a whole bunch of information from you and then present that information to the court and make a recommendation about what kind of bond they think you should get. The state's attorney is also going to make an argument in that regard, and your attorney, whether it be your lawyer that you hired or an assigned public defender, they're going to make an argument for you as well. Ultimately, the judge is going to make a decision to release you on a promise to appear, to release you on a non-surety bond, or to impose a surety bond, which you would then have to pay yourself or pay a bondsman. Either way, you're going to be released or you're going to be taken into custody and sent to DOC, the Division of Corrections. That's what happens when you get arrested in Connecticut.